So I have a surprise for Mr. Toby Dog this morning, and it's not a good surprise. And by the way, today's video is sponsored by my friends over at Honey. Hey, Mr. Toby Dog, how's it going, buddy? Oh, you're sitting like a good boy. Hey, how's it going there, cattle? How are you doing, Annabelle? You good? Toby Dog's so excited, but he's not gonna be excited when he finds out what's about to happen to him. Come on, Toby. Oh, he's starting to think that something's up. Come on. Hey, you want a treat? Hey, come on. Sit, sit, stay, stay. You want a treat? This is not gonna be easy. Toby basically goes on leash, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a year. It only really happens on 2 occasions. 1, when I have to take him to the vet, and 2, when I have to take him to the groomers. It's like, no, not the groomers. You're a monster. I don't want to go to the groomers. Notice how he keeps trying to cut me off and won't let me walk? As much as I've tried to actually get him comfortable with the truck, he just doesn't like riding in the truck. Come on, Tokes. I'm gonna scoop you up like a baby. There you go. You're gonna be in here for a little while. I'm coming with you. It's not like you're gonna be all alone, pal. So that's right, in today's video, Toby Dog is going to the groomer. I've committed to actually giving him twice a year groomings. So we're going off to see our friend Nakia. She's gonna take good care of you. You're getting a spa day, buddy. Our groomer Nakia, who you guys have actually seen in a previous video, she lives about 45 minutes from here. Look at that poor puppy dog, he's so nervous. You can just sit down and relax, pal. I'll turn the heat way down. I just had to get the truck warmed up today. Yeah, he does not travel well. It's actually been a pretty cold stretch a couple of days. Like today it is -8. Yeah, about 9:30 in the morning. So it was about like -11 when I first got up this morning. It was cold. Oh, hang in there, it's not so bad. I fully expect my truck to be covered in drool by the end of this adventure. And black probably wasn't a smart clothing choice for today either. Maybe I'll hook him up with one of these. He's so nervous right now, I bet he doesn't even want it. Toby, you want this? No? No? All right. Don't worry, buddy. The car ride's gonna be over soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. Buddy, you gotta sit back. I probably should fasten you into a seat belt, but I don't know. I don't think that would really work. All right, Toby Dog. We're here. Okay, buddy, out you go. Wanna take a moment to do your necessary? Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Hi, buddy.
Come on, Topes. You remember Nakia?
Hi, buddy.
Nakia's gonna let her dog in. We're gonna see how Toby handles it.
Even though he's the male of the group, he's like the most like chill with other dogs.
Good to see you, Kane.
You are so thick.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna be different than last time. His coat is like the winter coat now versus I think he came like in May. Oof. What do you think? You just nervous? I want to make sure we get his toes because he definitely gets the ice balls, especially with the weather the way it is right now.
So last time I shaved his pads and I don't plan to do that this time.
Right.
It's really nice to see Toby get these basics. I will occasionally cut his nails and I will brush him out daily. But the way Nakia does it and sort of the thoroughness that she puts to it is way better than I could ever do. Which is kind of why it's worth bringing him in every once in a while.
Oh, good boy. He's not happy with it.
Already so much extra Toby on the floor.
I guess I wanted to give you a bath.
Okay, Tobes, you ready for this? What do you think of that? It's a lot of Toby fur on the ground there. All right, you ready for this bath? I know it's your least favorite part. That's a no, you already shook your head.
Come here, Toby.
It always sort of blows my mind to see how well-behaved a dog Toby can be. I mean, he is clearly not loving this situation. He's not hating it, but he's definitely not loving it. And to see him just kind of hang out there and do what needs to be done and listen to me when I ask him to do something, it really shows me that I have something special when it comes to Toby Dog. No doubt about it. While Nakia is watching my buddy Toby, I did want to take a moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, Honey.
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 Honey. Honey.
Honey is America's #1 shopping tool, but I like to call it my personal coupon clipper.
I love you, honey bunny.
The way Honey works is you install it into your browser, and then when you're out there online doing your shopping just like you would ordinarily do, Honey is working for you and it's scouring the internet in search of promo codes.
Promo?
Show me the Scrooge promo.
And then when it comes time for checkout, Honey might save you some significant money. Honey works on many of the sites and brands that you're already using and shopping, and it's an easy way to save money. And seriously, who doesn't like saving money? Well, as a wealthy aristocrat, I like to waste all of my money. Use the link down below in the description of this video to check out Honey today. It's become my indispensable tool for shopping online, and if you use the link down below, you might start saving money immediately. Check it out.
Your tail is so skinny. Oh, I got a big surprise for you when you get home this afternoon. Don't you worry, buddy. Come on, rotate around. Come on, it's gonna be okay.
Wow, look at that sleekness.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, it's oh.
You're looking so stylish, pal.
Dude.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Punk rock puppy dog. Good job.
You might not like me now. I'm about to do your head.
Come on, buddy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
You had to do that shake off, didn't you? Good boy. Oh, you just drenched me.
Alright.
Alright, Tobes, you ready to get back up on the table? Probably not, but trust me, you'll feel good when you get dried out.
Drying out Toby Dog was difficult this time around. Number one, we had to be super thorough and ensure that Toby was perfectly dry before we could take him home from the groomer. It's so cold out right now that any sort of wetness in his fur could give him a chill, and so we had to make sure he was completely and thoroughly dry. You know, in the summer months, you could let him go and he could be like 3/4 dry and it would be absolutely fine. You can't get away with that when it's -5 degrees outside. The other thing is, Toby's fur was so much thicker than the summer that this took a lot of time, and so it absorbed a lot more water. There was a lot more water in his fur as we were blowing it out and drying it, and so this probably took 3 times as long as it did in the summer to blow him out. Like,
So you usually use those for huskies only, but...
We will use them for him today.
For those of you guys who might be wondering, is it even okay to blow dry a dog like Toby and groom him in these winter months? Like, isn't all this fur that's falling out on the floor something that keeps him warm? And I honestly checked in with a couple of experts on this one before I took him to the groomer, and they all said it would be absolutely fine, and in fact it could be good for him, but I just needed to make sure that he was perfectly dried before we took him home. That was the most important thing that everybody I talked to stressed, and so that was what I made sure we did for my best buddy. I mean, really, we probably were doing this part of the job for easily 2.5 hours, just blow drying Toby Dog. And it was kind of funny. He was very patient, he was a trooper, and his fur felt so good when it was all done, but it took a very long time to do this part of it. You're barely seeing any of the footage in this video.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you're so freaking cute. You're a good sport.
Oh, Toby, you did such a good job. Look, all the other dogs are admiring you. They think you look great. Don't worry, we'll get you home and we'll get you a bone very soon. You know, I always said that I wanted a sweater made out of Toby's fur, but I don't think this is exactly what I meant. Oh, you did such a good job.
So you feel cool? Oh, is this your birthday?
Oh!
He's like, oh, I'm out.
I'm out, peace. Oh, Toby, no, no, no! Let's get your leash on, bud. All right, Toby, say goodbye to Nakia.
Later, bud.
All right, out we go. I felt so bad. He was peeing all over the place in there. I think he was trying to mark his territory because there's so many other dogs. Got a little bit of a car ride, so do your necessaries if you need to. He's so not used to peeing with the leash. All right, let's get you back in the truck. We'll get you home and then we'll show everybody how good you look. All right, Tobes, we're back home.
There's no place like home.
Come on, pal. Let's go. Down you go. Here, we'll get this off you. You're so happy to be home. Yes, you are, I can tell. Ah, yes, your barn. You see your cows over there? You get to eat some snow. Do you look how good he looks? Ariel, what do you think about Toby? He's looking good, isn't he? Yeah, you're looking really good, pal. Come on in. Let me get you some fresh water. This stuff's probably frozen already. Yeah. You are looking so sharp, buddy. What do you think, Pablo? Is Toby looking good or what, huh? Yeah, he's looking really good. Look how white his coat is. And golly, it feels so soft and fluffy. I got something super special for you, pal. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So last night I was cutting up a piece of beef. I had a big old beef bone. But you guys look at that? I even left some good fat on it, as well as some meat. Enjoy. Take it, bud. Yeah, I definitely think Nakia did a great job. While he wasn't loving the whole process, he's definitely looking happy and healthy right now. He's not quite as white as the snow. I think sometimes people get that confused, but he's looking pretty darn white and pretty darn shiny. Go ahead and enjoy the bone.